Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Tomaso unveiled the production-ready P72 Supercar today, more than 6 years after first debuting the car at the 2019 Goodwood Festival of Speed. The P72's grandiose cabin is free of touchscreens and features a 6-speed manual transmission with an exposed linkage. The supercharged 5.0-liter V8 engine produces 700 horsepower, and continues Tomaso's tradition of pairing gorgeous Italian bodywork with American V8 power. In 2019, the Tomaso name re-emerged, after more than a decade of dormancy, on the beautiful P72 supercar. The revived company announced plans to build 72 units, but other than trotting the 72,000 pesos out at car shows, things have been pretty quiet in the ensuing 6 years. Now Tomaso has revealed the P72 in its final production specification, giving us another opportunity to fawn over its curvaceous bodywork, ornate interior, and combination of 8-cylinder power and a manual transmission. Tomaso says deliveries will begin later this year. The P72 is built around a carbon fiber chassis, and while the company claims it is all new, previous reporting has suggested the chassis is shared with the Apollo Intense Emozione, another limited production supercar overseen by the same man who led the comeback of Tomaso, Norman Choi. The eye-catching body is also fashioned entirely from carbon fiber and features swooping fenders, deep side intakes, and an overall look that recalls endurance racers of the 1960s. The cabin is a marvel. There are no touchscreens or infotainment system, with the dashboard instead holding a series of gauges and physical controls, all housed in milled aluminum with a copper-colored finish. Tomaso did sneak in a phone mount, in case you need to consult a map for directions, but there is no way to digitally connect the device to the car. It also seems as if the P72 may eschew speakers, with Tomaso stating, "The engine is the soundtrack." The only screen in the car is the digital rearview mirror, required by law to display the backup camera. You will also have noticed the manual shifter, a rarity in modern supercars. It features an exposed linkage, similar to the Lotus Emira, that emphasizes the human-machine connection. Like the gauges, the shift knob sports a series of crisscrossing lines that create a jewel-like appearance. The 6-speed manual gearbox is hooked up to a supercharged 5-liter V8. While Tomaso says the engine is developed exclusively for the P72, this is a Roush-tuned Ford Coyote engine, also found in a variety of Mustang and F-150 models. This may seem a bit pedestrian for an exclusive and no doubt expensive supercar like the P72, but Tomaso has a long history of pairing Italian styling with American-made V8 engines, with the famous Pantera using Ford V8 engines during its production run from 1971 to 1992. Tomaso says that bespoke forged internals and a Tomaso-specific supercharger allow the V8 to produce 700 horsepower and 604 pound-feet of torque. No performance figures were quoted, and Tomaso says the engine is not tuned for top-speed runs, with the short gear ratios instead emphasizing a focus on driver engagement. Other technical details include a pushrod suspension and 3-way manually adjustable dampers. The example seen in these photos is an internal production specification unit, meaning it will not count toward the 72-unit production run. Each of the 72 units delivered to customers will be highly bespoke, Tomaso says. There's no word on pricing, but we have to imagine the P72 will require well over $1 million.